Every October, Chicago pulses with the energy of thousands of runners and millions of dreams. The city comes alive as the sun rises over Lake Michigan, casting golden light on the streets that will soon be filled with determination and hope. The Bank of America. Chicago Marathon transforms the city into a 26.2-mile celebration of human determination. Streets that are usually busy with daily life become a stage for extraordinary achievement as runners push themselves beyond their limits. Over 53,000 runners from more than 140 countries gather, each with a unique story. Some running for loved ones, others for charity, and many to honor personal milestones or overcome adversity. For many, crossing the finish line is the culmination of months, even years, of training and sacrifice, a moment that will be remembered for a lifetime. Grant Park becomes a sea of color and anticipation, uniting people across cultures and backgrounds. The excitement is electric, as friends, families, and strangers come together to support one another. From elite athletes chasing records and personal bests, to everyday heroes hoping simply to finish, the marathon welcomes all, regardless of age or experience. Wheelchair athletes lead the way at dawn, demonstrating courage and inspiring everyone who follows. They are followed by waves of runners, cheered on by nearly 2 million spectators whose enthusiasm echoes through the city's neighborhoods. The race winds through 29 neighborhoods, each adding its own flavor of encouragement, music, and celebration to the journey. Chicago's iconic architecture, passionate residents, and sense of unity are on full display, creating an unforgettable backdrop for every runner. The marathon is more than a race. It's a moving tapestry of hope, resilience, and community, woven together by the stories of everyone involved. Today, the city runs together, proving what's possible when we move forward as one, and reminding us that every step taken is a victory shared by all. This year, 3,000 runners from Mexico bring a surge of pride, energy, and vibrant color to the streets of Chicago. Their presence infuses the marathon with a unique spirit, blending tradition and celebration with every step. For these runners, this isn't just a race, it's a pilgrimage, a journey of heart and heritage. It's a chance to represent their country, to showcase resilience, and to share their stories on a global stage. Their journey began months ago, training on Mexican roads, often before sunrise or after long workdays, balancing work, family, and the dream of running in Chicago. Each mile of preparation was fueled by determination and hope. Many made sacrifices just to be here, leaving loved ones behind, saving for months, and overcoming obstacles, turning their arrival into a personal triumph. As they pass through neighborhoods like Pilsen, they're greeted not as visitors, but as family, flags waving, cheers louder, the connection palpable. The city embraces them, celebrating their courage and determination. Their presence is a symbol of hope, running for families, communities, and future generations. Each stride inspires those watching from afar and those cheering on the sidelines. They carry dreams across borders, proving that courage and spirit can overcome any barrier, no matter how great the distance. Their strides unite two nations, one determined step at a time, leaving a legacy of inspiration for all who witness their journey. Yet a shadow hangs over this year's marathon: fear of ICE raids. Rumors swirl that immigration agents might target the event, creating anxiety for runners and families, especially those from Latin America. The uncertainty has cast a pall over what should be a joyous occasion, turning excitement into dread. Recent incidents, like the Forest Park clash where ICE agents arrested citizens trying to help others, have deepened mistrust. These events have left a lasting impact, making people wary of any large gatherings. The timing is painful. Families must now choose between celebrating or staying safe. The decision is heart-wrenching, as the fear of potential raids looms large. The joy of the marathon is clouded by fear, as runners worry about loved ones in the crowd. The festive spirit is overshadowed by the constant threat of enforcement. Instead of focusing on the race, many are burdened by uncertainty. The usual cheers and encouragements are replaced by hushed whispers and nervous glances. The threat of enforcement has turned a day of triumph into one of stress. What was once a celebration of human spirit and endurance is now marred by fear. Runners now race not just against the clock, but against a backdrop of anxiety. The fear of what might happen next is palpable. The spirit of unity is tested by the specter of fear. The marathon, a symbol of togetherness, now stands as a testament to the resilience of those who face these challenges. In response, Chicago's leaders have stepped up. Mayor Brandon Johnson reassured runners, declaring Chicago a sanctuary city and urging them to participate boldly as a statement of belonging. He framed the marathon as an act of resistance and unity, promising the city's support. Yet, Senator Richard Durbin voiced caution, admitting uncertainty about federal actions and highlighting the limits of local power. This contrast, mayoral defiance versus federal caution, captures the city's dilemma, wanting to protect and welcome, but facing unpredictable federal authority. The marathon becomes more than a race. It's a symbol of Chicago's values and the tension between local hope and national politics. The city stands at a crossroads, determined to celebrate, yet wary of forces beyond its control. The starting line is now a stage for both unity and unease. The tension isn't just rumor, it's fueled by real confrontations. Anti-ICE protests have erupted, with recent arrests at the Broadview facility intensifying the atmosphere. The Forest Park incident has become a rallying cry, and ongoing protests keep immigration enforcement in the spotlight. This cycle of protest and arrest has created a city on edge, with safety concerns overshadowing celebration. The marathon route, once a symbol of joy, now feels vulnerable. Families weigh the risks of attending, torn between support and safety. The scale of the event amplifies anxiety, as millions gather amid uncertainty. Chicago braces for a marathon marked by both hope and apprehension. Marathon organizers and city officials tried to calm fears, assuring the public that there's no evidence of planned ICE activity. The Chicago Parks District posted reassurances, but skepticism quickly filled social media. Many saw the statements as vague, lacking real guarantees. Recent aggressive enforcement actions have eroded trust, leaving many unconvinced that local officials can prevent federal intervention. The community seeks more than words. They want concrete assurances and a clear plan. The trust gap remains, with many feeling they must make their own safety decisions. Official reassurances fall short in a climate of fear. As Marathon Day arrives, hope is tempered by doubt and vulnerability. The marathon route is a journey through Chicago's heart, but this year it's also a path of symbolism and concern. Passing through Southside neighborhoods, once maligned on the national stage, the route now feels like a statement of pride and reclamation. Recent legal battles over National Guard deployment have heightened the sense of being under siege. The court's block of federal troops brought relief, but the episode left lingering unease. For runners, these neighborhoods showcase the real Chicago vibrant, resilient, and proud. Cheers from the South Side carry extra meaning, defying negative stereotypes. Yet, safety concerns persist, as these politicized areas remain on high alert. The marathon's path mirrors the city's struggle, celebrating identity while navigating real-world tensions. Amid fear, stories of courage and solidarity shine. The 3,000 Mexican runners, and thousands more, refuse to let fear dictate their actions. Their decision to run is an act of defiance and pride. Chicago's communities respond in kind. Residents line the route, offering water, snacks, and encouragement in English and Spanish. Signs read, "Estamos contigo" and "Bienvenidos corredores." Not just words, but promises of support. Spectators form welcome walls, creating human barriers of encouragement. Local runners pace with visitors, forging bonds of companionship. These acts of kindness create a network of support stronger than fear. The true heart of the marathon is found in these moments of unity. Chicago's spirit is defined by its people, not by politics or fear. Today, resilience and solidarity are the marathon's greatest victories. As the final runners cross the finish line, the 2025 Chicago Marathon stands as more than a race. It's a testament to unity and hope. In a time of division, the event becomes a platform for togetherness and resistance against fear. The courage of the Mexican runners and all participants is unforgettable. Their presence is a statement. Joy and determination cannot be silenced. Chicago's community embraced them, transforming the route into a sanctuary of support. The city's identity as a welcoming, diverse place is reaffirmed. Even amid tension, the power of community prevails. The marathon reminds us that sports unite, transcend borders, and inspire. Today, Chicago ran not just for victory, but for hope and unity.